Hello, faithful! Welcome to another edition of White Throne Metal Radio's Top 10 Songs. I'm your host, Keven Crothers, here, hanging out with you today. Station manager for White Throne Metal Radio and staff writer for Heaven's Metal magazine. Glad you've chosen to come and hang out with me today. Actually got a couple of videos lined up today. But first, we want to talk about top 10 songs from Christian, neoclassical, melodic, heavy metal band Golden Resurrection. They released 3 albums between, 2010 and 2013. The debut was Glory to My King in 2010. They released a single for Japan called Pray for Japan. That was based, they released because of the Fukushima disaster there. Also in 2011, Man with a Mission, and 2013's One Voice for the Kingdom. Most notably with Golden Resurrection, they're from Sweden. Lead vocalist Christian Ljunggren, he's the voice of Narnia. He's the voice for Divine Fire. I mean, the man, Christian, I went through trying to find out, see all the different things he's done, but, Audio Vision, Divine Fire, Wisdom Call, Narnia, obviously, Modest Attraction. He's done things all the way back to 1988 with a band called Venture. So we want to focus on the 3 albums that they did. The 3 albums that they did. And again, this is not something that's 30 years old. One of the things I'm trying to do as well with the channel is we want to talk about the classics, but also some of the newer bands. Now, Christian is back with Narnia. They've released 2 albums, 3 albums since he's been back. Also, though, in Golden Resurrection, lead guitar player Tommy Rainseed. Lead guitar player extraordinaire. The guy is phenomenal. He is now a guitar player in the band Sabaton. He joined Sabaton in 2016. He's fantastic. A great player. And with that, what else can I say? When I say neoclassical, this is not schlock. If you like things that are melodic, things that have a hook, but they're, some guys want to degrade this and call it quote-unquote flower metal. And I'm just going to say, you can go look somewhere else. Because, honestly, if you don't like this type of music, fine. You don't have to. I dig it. I dig a lot of the power metal stuff. I like clean vocals. I don't mind someone getting some raspy, guttural growls and things like that, but that's not what this is. Golden Resurrection wrote a lot of stellar hooks. Tommy Rainseed, his own band, Rainseed, they released 4 or 5 records. He was also in Majestica, if I remember correctly. In addition, now having joined Sabaton. We also had on drums Alfred Friedhagen. I'm probably butchering the last name, I apologize. And Sven Johnson on keyboards and backing vocals. Stephen Kay on bass and backing vocals. Like I said, they released 3 records. They are harder to find now. But if you love this type of music, they're well worth the investment. You can get, if you want hard copies, those are a little more difficult. I think you can find downloads and things through the usual suspects, Amazon, iTunes, Google, that type of thing. But they're fantastic. The 3 albums, and I have to tell you, I actually don't have the physical albums here to show you. I have download files that I received, and I actually thought I had 1 or 2 of the CDs, because usually when I review something that I really like, I will go back and obtain a hard copy. I don't. I will get some song clips at the end of the video, so you can get an idea of what they sound like. And I mean it. This is not schlock. This is world class songwriting, performance, fantastic stuff. And if you really just want to get downloads, you can get those. I'm a CD guy, always have been. I used to do vinyl way back when, and I always felt I could always record the vinyl onto cassette, and then when CDs happened, I've just always been a CD person, and I don't mind collecting some vinyl. I actually got some Grave Robber vinyl in here about a week ago, but it's more a collectible thing for me than to actually listen so much. But anyway, there are 3 albums, like I said. One Voice for the Kingdom, that was in 2013. Man with a Mission, 2011, and Glory to My King was the debut. Now, Glory to My King and One Voice for the Kingdom were definitely, I think, better albums. They were heavier. Man with a Mission, it had a couple of good tracks, actually a couple of great tracks, and then the rest of it was just kind of flat to me. Wasn't quite as memorable. So, if you're looking, where should I start? Buy One Voice for the Kingdom. I think that's their best album. It's fantastic. So, top 10 songs. Number 10, off of One Voice for the Kingdom, it's an instrumental called Heavenly Metal. I know, kind of cheesy, but the song itself, some fantastic guitar playing, very melodic, great drumming. It's a longer tune, but it's really, really good. Coming in at number 9, one of only 2 inclusions off of Man with a Mission, off the second album, is Are You Ready for the Power? Great hook in that song. Very melodic, a solid tune. Coming in at number 8, title track off of the third release, One Voice for the Kingdom. It's got a great hook to it. It's upbeat, got a great gallop. You listen to it and you go, that's an Iron Maiden kind of gallop. It is. And it's got a solid hook. That's one of the things to me I enjoy, is a great melody with a good hook that you can remember when the song's over. One Voice for the Kingdom. Great stuff. Don't base it on my singing voice. Number 7, off the debut album, Glory to My King. This is a mid-tempo song, and that song is Proud to Wear the Holy Cross. The lyrics are a little clunky, admittedly, but it's a mid-tempo song. It's got a great groove to it. Nice guitar solo. It's a little long, but on the whole, it's a great song. There is a music video for that track. Proud to Wear the Holy Cross comes in at number 7. Number 6. It's from the third album. You can tell I really like that album a lot. It's the self-titled song, Golden Resurrection. It's a beautiful, fast, great melody. It's, again, a great hook. It just really is a good song. Great guitar playing from Tommy on that one. Number 5, the second song from Man with a Mission. There's a music video for this one too on YouTube. Identity in Christ. Again, sometimes you go, the lyrics, there's no mistaking these guys. This is a Christian band. No mistaking at all on any of their songs. The solo on this song is amazing. A fantastic tune. Lyrically, really solid all the way around. Identity in Christ comes in at number 5. Number 4, this is also off of One Voice for the Kingdom, and that is Spirit War. It's the second track It's fast. It's heavy. A great song. Spirit War comes in at number 4. Now we're into the top 3. Coming in at number 3, this is a title track off the debut, Glory to My King. A great intro. It's a fast, upbeat song. And remember, we're talking power metal. So this isn't speed metal. It's not thrash metal. You know, you're thinking they self-describe themselves, and I'm just going to pull it right here. They play melodic metal with neoclassical and symphonic and progressive elements with lots of harmony vocals. Definitely lots of harmony vocals. And neoclassical, if you want to know influences, and I know I kind of probably should have did this at the beginning, but Gary Moore, Stradivarius, Rainbow, Pretty Maids, Europe, Yngwie Malmsteen's Rising Force, and Pilitary, and Royal Hunt. Very much all of that amalgam there. So the Stradivarius, big time, you know. Glory to My King, a great tune. Coming in at number 2, off of the debut album as well, See My Commands. Great solo, again, upbeat, fast song, and it's a great tune. But what else can I say? Again, sometimes Christians, the lyrics can be or seem to be a little unwieldy, but they work, I think, in the structure that they do and have done. So that comes to my number 1 song from Golden Resurrection. And I had to pour over this because honestly, the songs that I love from Golden Resurrection, they're all right there. I mean, there's very little that separates a lot of these songs. And my number 1 comes off the 3rd album, and that is The Temple Will Remain. Upbeat. Christian has a great scream at the beginning. It's a fast song, a great solo. It's heavy. You know, it's memorable. And I think that's really the key, right? It's memorable. There you have it. Top 10 songs from Golden Resurrection. What about some, honorable mentions? Well, they did do a couple of covers, which are fantastic. They did Point of No Return, a Kansas song off the 3rd record, brilliant. They also did a Gary Moore, 2 different Gary Moore songs. And to be honest, right at the moment, hang on. There's 2 Gary Moore. One's on Man with a Mission, and then they did another, and they're both instrumentals. But they're fantastic renditions. And really, those, I think, honorable mentions. And because for Tommy, Gary Moore was a huge fan. You're going to listen to the guitar parts and go, he sounds very neoclassical, but there's that whole bluesy kind of vibe going on, and also with Christian as well. So there you have it. Golden Resurrection. You can find the CDs online, but you can get the downloads as well. So stick around. I've got more coming. We're going to talk about 10 compilation albums. That's coming up. So don't go anywhere. Don't forget to say your prayers, and God bless.